Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, man. That's the pros. Charlotte, we here. Yo, check out the way that we flow. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're taking you from preps to pros. We on the radio. Yo, check out the way that we flow. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're taking you from preps to pros. We on the radio. Well, all right, y'all. Preps to Pros with Steve Crawford and all my boys ride with me. Rise Star Ryan Young, are you in the building? Tony Pearl TP, are you with me?
Oh yeah, I'm up in here. Let's go, let's go.
Preps to Pros. Go ahead and go into our next report, and that's going to be the Pearl Report featuring U.S. Prep athletes. And Tony Pearl, I want to know what's going on in the world of the Pearl Report.
Steve, there's a lot of things going on with the Pearl Report featuring U.S. Prep athletes this week, so let's just jump right into it. Since the high school camp, we're starting to do some write-ups on these stellar athletes, and people out there can go to my Twitter feed at U.S. Prep Athletes to see those write-ups. We're going to be featuring those all month long, actually. And listen, in about an hour and a half, we're going to get started with the middle school ballers. They're coming to the camp. Can't wait to showcase them.
That's right. That's today.
Absolutely, man. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, right now in this city, all across the state, actually, there's a lot of buzz about basketball, about high school basketball.
All right.
Buzz, I tell you, man. I've been running camps and following high school hoops in our city, man, for about almost a decade, and the atmosphere right now is just downright electric. So let me introduce some top teams that our listeners can go check out throughout the season. Here's my U.S. Prep to Pros top 5 teams of schools in our immediate listening area. Number 5, Rocky River High School. Number 4, Cannon High School. Number 3, North Meck. Number 2, Butler. And number 1, Cox Mill. Now, I'm going to get into some of those individual players as the season go along, but I want everybody to go check those, start with those schools if you want to see some high-level basketball. And there's a lot of basketball being played right now. Steve, you know what? As we conclude the Pearl Report, I'd like to transition into a subject, man, that has moved my heart as well as this community. Many people in the community know the story of Aaron Barker. But for those who don't, allow us to shed some light. On January 21st of this year, Aaron Barker, the youngest son of Keith and Sharon Barker, passed away. He was a young man of only 15 years old. Aaron was a star athlete at Olympic High School on the varsity basketball team. And here's the thing. After coming home from practice, he excused himself up to the bathroom, and that's where they found him later, unresponsive.
Wow.
Here's another thing. It's now been 10 months, man, and on last week, the family received news that the autopsy report was still inconclusive. To note, now, the autopsy found no drugs in his system or none of that nonsense. So we can all imagine, right, what this family of not having some closure means to them right now. But we can all still show our love and support for them. And I'm going to tell you how. I spoke to Sharon this week, man.
Oh, good stuff.
And she shared with me that next year, listen up, everybody, on Prep to Pros. Listen to me good, because this is important. Their family is going to host a travel basketball tournament here in Charlotte during the weekend of May, around Mother's Day. Now, he was born on May 16th, so that's a very important date for them. So all the Prep to Pros listeners, and especially all my travel ball coaches out there, let's rally around this tournament, show our support to the Barker family. We want everyone who knows of a travel team, owns a travel team. If you're thinking about starting a travel team,
right?
We want you to go to this email address and let Sharon and the family, the Barker family, know that you're thinking about them and that you're looking to participate in their future event. It's Aaron5Barker@yahoo.com. That's Aaron, AARON 5Barker at yahoo.com. Let's show them our support. Let's keep the Barker family in our hearts and prayers.
Well, and absolutely. And, we're here to support the Barker family.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And the kid went to Olympic. I mean, obviously that's our alma mater for me and Tony. And Ryan, you're a North Met guy. But, we're here. But this is a family community, though, period.
That's right.
And the fact that this kid was a sophomore, and I heard he used to travel. He used to play with Muggsy Bowles, I believe, travel team back when he was in the 8th grade.
Absolutely. He played with a host of teams, actually. But you're correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. But and the thing is, I hear that he's still receiving text messages.
He is. He's receiving text messages, guys, and
Wow.
from people who love him. Let me, Steve. Let me read some of those texts. Let me read a couple of them.
Please do.
Says one of them says, "Hey, Aaron, it's your Lissy. I'm just sitting on break with you on my mind." Wow. Another one goes, "You was like my big brother. We all going to miss you, man." And listen, she still answers all those texts. Amazing. So when I talked to Sharon, I mean, it was the conversation that you just don't know, but we just wanted to reach out. And let me tell you, for someone who has gone through that kind of experience, she's in good spirits. So she lives through that. She says, hey, that's what keeps her living. So we need to rally around that, Steve, have a good time and bring her the smiles and show her that we love her and care about her. And let's get behind this tournament, man, and play some hoops, because let me tell you something. Aaron Barker could ball.
Yeah.
That kid could go. So we wanna make this one of the premier tournaments in Charlotte for years to come. And for all the Prep to Pros listeners, again, Aaron 5 Barker at yahoo.com. Definitely.
Well, definitely, Aaron.
Let's get it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's get it, Ryan. Let's get it. And we're gonna be there to support Preps to Pros. We'll definitely support these tournaments, and we send again condolences to this family to lose a young lion like that, man. And then you still don't know why. It's inconclusive. Is just, you can only imagine, man. If a parent's dream is always to to pass away before their children. No parent wants to bury their child, and so it's unthinkable. But unfortunately, it happens. But we're here to keep his memory on.
That's right.
And
That's right.
do what we have to do. Ryan, we want to talk about. But give me your final thoughts, Ryan, so we can get out of here.
Just want to say peace to everybody. That's my final thought.
Tony Pearl, TPR,
Peace
you
and
with
blessings.
Peace and blessings. Sound like
Well,
JJ, you in trouble?
Right.
Sound like John a little bit.
Mine goes back to the story of the Barker family. Let's keep those folks in your prayers and hearts and prayers, and let's support their up-and-coming tournament and support them. So.
Absolutely. Support those who support you. That's my thought. We're out of here. You listen to another episode of ESPN Charlotte, 730 The Game, Preps to Pros with Steve Crawford and my boy Ryan Young, Tony Pearl, and Key,
Are you ready
who's
for
in
this?
Atlanta. We'll talk to you next week.
Another one
Are you
down.
ready for this?